Manchester United, perhaps the greatest pre-season curiosity of them all, and Arsenal, sick of second place, reinforced, and of course in this place, grand historical rivals. In Manchester's glorious sunshine, it is a time-honoured blockbuster. First up. Now Rice delivers right under the bar and in! Calafiori right on the line! A magic Arsenal set piece of the type to which all became accustomed last year, and Altay Bayındır was lost.
The goalkeeper's got to be stronger.
Dorgu! Oh! He's hit that beautifully pure. Arsenal launch with a win on a ground where for them wins have always meant plenty. They had to dig for it. Boy, they had to dig. David, thank you. Good afternoon. Liverpool, the pumped-up winners of two of August's wildest games. Arsenal poised and so far impenetrable. These are the cream teams to be enjoyed. 25, 28 yards, maybe 30 from goal. It's a fair way out. Dominic Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a gem! It is a gem! Dominic Szoboszlai lands the first mighty blow of the title fight. Dominic Szoboszlai picked it up and put it there with swagger and certainty. And who knows how mighty a moment that might be come May. It had to be perfect. It was perfect. The end. And how much might that matter? Liverpool strike the first big blow. Liverpool remain perfect because of a moment of perfection. Played 3, won 3, and 3 points clear of those who would chase them. This is Stamford Bridge. This is the most played English professional football fixture of the 21st century. London and Liverpool, the King's Road and the Kop. It's a culture clash, and at a point of mild, just mild, uncertainty at either club. It, of course, means plenty. Caicedo skipping away from McAllister. Moises Caicedo, belter! Oh, belter! My goodness me, he gave that a lot! And blasts the Blues in front! Absolute screamer on his home ground, and the Chelsea tail is up. Szoboszlai, and in goes Gakpo! And Liverpool are level at the bridge. And the champions are reinvigorated. Enzo Fernandez. Cucurella, Esteban! Blue paradise! Maresca romping up the touchline to engage in a brilliant bridge moment. 95 minutes and Chelsea have nicked it. It's over. Chelsea have toppled the champions amid melodrama. What a fabulous football match. What a fabulous climax. This has been prime Premier League. Intense, on-it football from A to Z. The champions are no longer the leaders. Chelsea are as high as a kite. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. The raucous, crackling partisanship, the quickened pulse, the ever-present certainties of Derby Day. Except that this time, nobody on either side is quite so sure. A month in, just a single win each. No question they both need it, but today, you just don't know. Rodri. Doku. Oh, it's lovely from Jeremy Doku. And Foden! That will stick a smile on his face. Phil Foden was born for Derby Day. Doku shifting it through here for Erling Haaland. Stamps his mark on the big day again. Everywhere he goes. Week on week, month on month. Right there ahead of Haaland, who starts to run from inside his own half and has miles and miles all to himself. Erling Haaland! The master of all he surveys. He is just a compelling athlete. Simply brilliant at what he does. Erling Haaland just knew. And it's a way back for United from here. Manchester City with the stamp of class, with a bit of swagger, with a bit to spare, as Manchester United disappear back across town with red tails between legs.
Quite a roar that anticipates what has become these last years one of the adrenaline contests of our game. Combustible, no holds barred, hugely consequential. Neither side here can contemplate retreat. Arsenal City these days is full on. Has released Reinders.
He's away.
To Johnny Reinders. Erling Haaland!
Brilliant.
Without stopping for breath. Utterly irrepressible. Thrilling. Eze. Lifted forward here from Martinelli. Oh, what a finish! What a magical finish from Gabriel Martinelli to pull it out of the fire for Arsenal. And what a difference that might make. There's always a twist. City Arsenal, there's always a twist. Friends and enemies, Arteta and Guardiola have to shake on a draw. Another late plot twist in what is year on year one of the Premier League's perennial thrillers.
Manchester United for sure need their clouds to part. Chelsea have yet to lose in the Premier League, but they haven't won on this ground for a long, long time.
Just see it in their eyes.
Mazraoui down by Drury, in by Fernandes, and Manchester United are ahead. Perhaps today is the day the red season dawns. Mazraoui, Doku around the back, Reece James into the clouds, and not in by Casemiro out of chaos. Not too much pretty about that, but few in Old Trafford are waiting to worry. How they need this release. In by Reece James, terrific header. And Chelsea, via Trevor Chalobah, have big interest into the last 10 minutes at Old Trafford. Manchester United, drenched and delirious. Manchester United thirsted for this.
Still, it is uniquely intense. It is raw. A perfect grisly day. That stark, undisguised depth of feeling, it never softens. In the moment, of course, the agenda of the day requires of each that they win. Regardless, the essence of this day is simple. Always and forever, United must beat Liverpool. Liverpool must beat United. McAllister's down after a clash of heads. And Bono's in and scores for Manchester United. 1 minute precisely in front of the Kop. start. So now what? Now what? Boy, what a noise. Ugo Ekitike and Wirtz. Florian Wirtz. Chiesa! Feel that one! Thrice he has struck United's post. Now he has struck their net. It's 1 inch. 5 minutes, no doubt, plus plenty else still to go. Bruno Fernandes. Brian Mbomo. Back in by Fernandes. From Maguire! A massive leap, a massive moment. United snatch back the lead at Anfield, and the place is stunned. And Liverpool once more required to go hell for leather. The end. United have landed one on Liverpool in Liverpool. And they are bouncing off each other. Beyond all of which, how much in the moment this means to those players and their club. It's a bitter one for Liverpool to swallow. But this is a day that United folk will prize. It's their day at Anfield. It's Liverpool 1, Manchester United 2. Thank you, North London's day of tribe and territory. Tottenham on Arsenal's manor, and everything that entails. Arsenal, who lead the league and would be champions. Spurs, who shiver at that very thought and themselves dream big. The two of these are oil and water, forever and ever, us and them and us, and they're at it again. Marino. Oh, it's lovely. It's Trossard. Trossard twisting and scoring! 1-0 to the Arsenal on the day that matters most. That's sweet from Saka, that's good from Timber. Come out to Declan Rice, and Eze too! It's heading Arsenal's way on Derby Day. Timber, and Eze in no time. Arsenal are ripping it up. Eze can barely disguise his glee. Richarlison has stolen and Richarlison has gone for goal and scored! Extraordinarily! To give Tottenham just the merest hint of an interest.
It's perfect, inch perfect. Commentator's curse.
Marino. Trossard. Eberechi Eze! Derby Day hat-trick! A match ball he could prize forever and a day! North London is his!
What a moment.
The pure, undiluted joy of the humble superstar and his proud, proud club. Also, clearly, of tribute. For nigh on a decade now, this has been English football's elite feud. Only this time, there is a third party out in front. City and Liverpool joust today to become the principal chaser. And the big fella has taken possession of the football. Erling Haaland is denied by Dashfully. Nunez, Haaland's up! One way or another, he always impacts. Manchester City lead Liverpool, and that matters. He was switched on. Silva. Nico Gonzalez! 2-0! Drilled and deflected. Manchester City in a very good place. There's a good deal of space here for Nico O'Reilly. Jeremy Doku. Doku! Oh, glorious! It's a simply beautiful goal from Jeremy Doku, who has glittered the afternoon long. His name is in lights. For Manchester City, it is a celebratory day. 1,000 games in, and Pep is still winning the big ones. And he won this one big. City have beaten Liverpool for the first time in 2.5 years. They are right on Arsenal's shoulder. And for him, this Liverpool will always be a special one. City 3, Liverpool 0.